Okay, it's 8 o'clock and we're going to go ahead and get started. I want to welcome everyone to our webinar this evening. Just appreciate you taking time out of your busy schedules to be here, and I believe you're going to be excited about what you learn. We're going to go through a live demo tonight. You're going to hear a phone conversation with one of our resellers, and that just really excites me when I get to speak to Roger Panada from Arizona, and we're going to share that with you this evening. And we're going to go ahead and get started. And as we get started, I just would like you to do one thing, if you would. Pick up your mobile phone, and we have a Wednesday night training every single Wednesday night. It's an exceptional training. This past Wednesday we had a full house, great training, exceptional dialogue between us and the resellers, and we bring some of our developers on board so that we're able to answer your questions, and we just get a lot out of that. And so I want to invite you to that training, and if you would, pick up your phone, and I want you to text APPCALL, APPCALL, to 77948, just so you can get a text reminder each Wednesday to come on board and be a part of our weekly trainings. I believe you'll enjoy it. You'll get a lot out of it, and we show you exactly what you need to do to go out and be successful in the web app industry. We're going to talk about several things tonight. One of the things we're going to discuss is what kind of money can you make in the web app industry with the App Wizard, what you need to do to go out and do that, and some costs and some different things. And I know that everybody online tonight is interested in that. And then we're going to talk about some potential income streams. Many people ask, well, what do I need to do to make money in the web app industry? And we're going to share that information with you. Tonight, one thing we want to talk about and we want to share with you is your blueprint for success. And we all know that in order to have a successful business, you have to have a blueprint that gets you there. And part of that blueprint, when you start to build from that blueprint, you have to have a solid foundation. And that solid foundation is you. It's each one of you on this call. Each one of you here tonight are like-minded entrepreneurs who are looking for an opportunity to bring additional income into your life, into your family's lives, into your friends' lives, and to build a business. So we are here tonight to help you build on that solid foundation. We're going to give you a place to begin, and we're going to give you a means to an end, a platform, not just a platform, but an exciting platform where you can build your apps, which builds your mobile websites, which gives you a marketing platform, all tied into one. And I look forward to sharing that with you tonight as we go through and help you build your business using your blueprint. Tonight, I just want to cover a couple of facts, if I could. First off, there are more mobile phones on the planet than there are TVs. Secondly, 70% of all mobile searches result in action within 1 hour. Mobile coupons get 10 times the redemption rate of traditional coupons. And I'm going to stop right there for a moment. Most of you guys on here, and you ladies, I'm sure that you are constantly getting these coupons. I know my wife does, and every time we go somewhere, I scan a QR code so it'll download the coupon in my phone and or send me the coupon weekly, and that's where we go shopping every week. So I know for a fact that the mobile coupons get attention. 91% of all U.S. citizens have their mobile device within reach 24/7. I've got mine sitting right next to me, and I'm sure each one of you on this call also have your phone sitting right next to you. We here at App Wizard have created a system with a highly sought after service and solution that can reach to a virtually untapped market. Multiple potential revenue streams, and we're going to talk about those revenue streams here in a moment. Continuous residual income, what you do today, the work you do today that will pay you next month, the next month, and the next month, and on and on and on. Residual income in a business is extremely important, and we're going to cover that also. It can be easily implemented with little to no skills needed. I can tell you, I'm not a techno nerd. I know nothing about nothing when it comes to computers. What I know is to call somebody and get help. I know how to turn it on, and I know how to use it. And I do very well inside this system. We actually took a 10-year-old and had her sit down in the videos inside our training videos. She sat down and actually built a mobile web app. So you do not have to be a technical genius and a technical wizard to do this. If you are, that's even that much more better. all the marketing tools provided have you generating income tomorrow. There's not a lot of businesses that you can open up and start generating income immediately. And not just income, but a profit. That's extremely important. So what we're going to do now is I'm going to take you through the system. I'm going to show you in just a few moments how to build a mobile web app and a mobile website. So I'm going to drag a screen over here. Give that time to populate there. And you can see here that I have my control panel, and you log into your control panel from instantappwizard.com. And we're going to go in, and you can see the tabs up top: web apps, branding, marketing materials, support and help, resources, and training videos. And we're going to go through more of that in a minute. But we're going to create a mobile web app tonight. And we're going to just go over here, and you can see the create a new web app. We're going to click on that button. Now, I'm not a typist, so I'm going to use a RoboForm generator, and I'm going to click on that, and you can see that it instantly populated my fields. You're going to put your client information in there, their business name, their phone number, their email address, the mobile app title, and I'll show you that here as soon as we build this. And right here, you want to change this mobile app URL, and you want to keep it short. You want to keep it short for two reasons. You want to make sure it's something that the client's customers can remember, and you also want to keep it short for when it generates the QR code. And the QR code is an extremely important part of your marketing platform. You can also go in and you can give your clients different login access. You can give them full access to where they do absolutely everything. They build their apps, they change the information, they do it all. You can give them no access, which means you completely have to do everything. You have to keep everything updated. You have to run their marketing platform. You do everything for them. And or you give them the marketing platform only. And this is what we recommend. This is they can control their marketing platform. They can control when their emails go out, their text messages go out, their Facebook posts and their Twitter posts go out. Everything goes out. But for this demonstration, I'm going to hit no access, and we're going to click add. And you can see here in just a second that we're going to add a mobile web app. As it loads. We're going to go over here to continue. And you can see in just a couple of seconds we have already started developing our mobile website and creating our mobile web app. We're going to go over here to General Settings. You can preview everything you do right here in the Preview button. We're going to go to General Settings. You remember where I typed in the mobile app title. We're not going to change that. And you can see that right here at the top of the Preview. Now we're going to come down to the Logo section. We're going to upload our logo. And that quickly uploads the logo. If you do not have a logo for your client, or your client doesn't have a logo, we have a third-party logo creator right here. There's a great training video inside the control panel that shows you exactly how to do that. You also upload the mobile app. And here's also an icon creator, same thing, very easy to use, a great tool. And if you want to change the colors, you can change the colors to your background. You can change the colors to your bar. Just click Save. And your contact location information. This is extremely important. This is what's going to allow your clients' customers to get door-to-door directions right to their business, and also all their contact information. And we're just going to click Populate. You can see you put the business name, the phone numbers, the fax numbers, Skype username if they have it, email address, the website URL, hours of operation. This address is extremely important. This is the address of the location, and this allows you to check the address here, which will bring up a Google map, and you can see that it brought up this location right here on this Google map. And I know that's correct. That's my office. And I'm going to click Add, and it put all my information in here for my contact location. The Contact Us, you can change that if you wish. The VIP sign up, this is where your clients' customers will click on a link where they can get special offers. Email list, when they click sign up for the special VIP offers. They allows people to sign up for email via the mobile site. You want to click yes on that. There's very few times that you do not want to do that. And then the email incentive message. And you just want to put something simple here. What this does is give the client's customers a special for signing up. But the most important thing it does is it drives the client's customers back into his business. Since we're building a restaurant app here, we're going to say thanks for signing up. You can see I can't type. I told you I'm not no techie. Receive 10% off your next visit. And every time someone signs up, they will receive this email. And all you have to do is save it, and they will get that. Now, one thing your customers need to realize is if people opt in and opt out and opt in and opt out, they're only going to get that message one time. Now, let's go back over to the preview section. You can see where I uploaded my logo. I've got my tap to call in here, my map and directions in here, everything I need. The contact us page shows you how to save to the home screen, shows you how to share the web app with others. Now let's go into the content page. You're going to put just a little bit of information about your client's business here and just a brief overview. Save that. You have the opportunity to put products and services in here if it's a store. Photos. Let's upload some photos of the restaurant's steaks, and we'll just upload those. And if you noticed, I clicked on several of those at one time. And these photos are all optimized, and we have an optimizer that we show you how to use, and that you can upload the photos. And custom content. If you want custom content in your web app for your website, you can add custom content here. Restaurant menu, if you want to add the menu, you go ahead and add it in. You can add in several different categories and add in several different items to each category. Now let me show you a little trick here, and this is a great thing to do when you start building your mobile web app and your mobile website. You want to go ahead and you want to have everything ready to go. For example, here along the top of my toolbar, I have all my links ready to go for my Facebook. All I have to do is cut and paste and go back in and paste and hit save. I can go down to my Twitter, hit copy and cut and paste. And I'm populating these fields as I go. You can do it for Google. Here's my YouTube. I want to put my YouTube video in there. So I'm going to copy that and cut and paste and hit save. And you can do it for Yelp and Foursquare and Urban Spoon. And you go over here to the preview page, and you can see in just a couple of seconds I've built my mobile site and designed my mobile web app. Now let's go on over here to the QR codes. This is an extremely important section. This starts your marketing right here. This starts what drives people to that mobile web app and gets your client's customers signing up for the specials and starts building his marketing platform. This automatically builds your QR code, and you can download them in different sizes. If you're sitting there with your phone and you got a QR code scanner, you could scan that QR code right there, right on the screen, and it will take you to that mobile web app that we just built and the mobile website that we just built. If your customer has a current website, you can go in here to the website redirect, and you can copy this code and put it in their website for them. If they have a webmaster, just email the code directly to them. If they do not have a website, you saw me talking about potential income streams and multiple income streams. You can build their website or get someone to do that, and you can charge them for that. And here's our table tent creator. Automatically puts all the information on here, already put your QR code on here. All of this is print ready. All you have to do is download the PDF form and it's ready to go. Print ready, take it to the printer. You want to make sure that your client puts these QR codes everywhere, on his menus, on his business cards, on his window, on these table tents. You want that QR code so that people can scan that everywhere. QR code marketing is extremely, extremely popular, and people are very aware of what QR codes are. And you can see there in just a few moments we built our mobile web app, ready to download and put on the home screens. Let's go back over to our screenshots real quick. We were talking about marketing, and I want to share just a couple of marketing things with you real quick. We all know that the economic times today are tough, and the first thing that goes usually in a business is marketing money. And the reason it does is because it's extremely expensive to market. It's extremely expensive to go out and gain customers. So unfortunately, the first thing they cut is their marketing budget, which should be the last thing that they cut. Most companies don't have a marketing strategy. And when I speak to you folks on here, and we have a house full this evening, so I want you to understand what I'm saying. You as the marketing consultant, you as the expert, you are what these folks are looking for. You are the one who's going to come in and save the day. You are going to sit down with them and give them a marketing strategy. You're going to show them how to bring customers into their business. And that's what they're looking for. And it's extremely important that you do that. Thirdly, most businesses don't even have a marketing strategy. But with you, they do. Because now you've got a complete platform where you can come in and show them the fastest growing platform in the world, the mobile web app industry, the mobile website industry. But what most people don't have is the thing that couples those two things together. And that's what sets us apart here at AppWizard. It's our integrated marketing platform. Extremely simple to use. You can post to Facebook. You can post to Twitter. You can send out a text message. You can send out an email message with the click of one button. And that's what sets us completely apart from everyone else out there. I'm going to bring my screen back over here, and I want to show you a live demonstration of just how easy it is to run our marketing platform. And we've just added a new to our marketing platform that's really exciting, and I'm going to show you that here in a minute. But let's go over here and edit our web app. And we're going to go into that marketing platform. And we're going to go up here and we're going to send a new message. Now let me give you an idea of how to use this marketing platform. And I'm going to use that restaurant as the example. When you go in and you sit down with that client, and you start talking to him, and you start talking about his business, and you're going to talk to him about his slow days and his fast days and his busy days. And that client's going to say, listen, Carrie, Tuesdays is my slowest day. If you can just send people in here on Tuesdays, this platform is worth everything that you're going to charge me. Everything that I got to do to drive customers in here on Tuesday, I'm willing to do because my business is really slow. So this is what I'm going to do. I'm going to tell Bill, and I'm going to call him Bill, the restaurant man. I'm going to say, Bill, this is what I want you to do. Every single Tuesday at 10:30, I want you to send out a special message. And that special message is going to be this. Come in today and receive 10% off your lunch. And with that simple message, you can go out and you can send it to your text subscribers. You can send it to your email subscribers. You can sign in so you can post it on your Facebook. You can go in here and you can post it on your Twitter. And this signs in and logs in for your customer. And let me say, if your customers don't have Facebook and Twitter pages, I highly recommend that you build them for them. and work with them. That's just another stream of income. But we got all that set up with just a few clicks of a button. And you can see down here in the preview messages, our text message is ready to go, our email message is ready to go, our Facebook message is ready to go, and our Twitter message is ready to go. With the click of this button right here, you're able to send out your marketing information to all those clients who have signed up, to all those clients who have gone to those QR codes and looked at those table tents and signed up for these special offers that your client's going to send out. Very, very powerful. He controls at the click of a button when to drive customers back into his place of business. Very, very powerful marketing platform. And you can see just how simple it is to use. We've added in the marketing platform, and this is a great product. Let me go back down here. I'm going to go to Los Mochis. I just want to share with you something real quick. In the marketing platform, we also have Foursquare. And if you're not familiar with Foursquare, I highly recommend when you get off the call tonight and you get signed up that you go to Foursquare and you take a look at that. And I just got my text message that I get 10% off at the restaurant. Foursquare is one of the fastest growing social media platforms out there. I had received a ebook from a friend of mine that was on Foursquare. And I didn't know too much about it. And I started reading it and I started learning how to market with Foursquare. Foursquare can literally give you all the leads you need to work for as long as you want to work, for as hard as you want to work, for as many apps that you want to sell. So I went into this restaurant page and I saw that they were rated the #1 restaurant in commerce by this person. So I went to lunch there the next day after studying this book, and I thought, I'm going to try this. I'm going to see how it works out. So I went to the restaurant and I walked in. And I went up to the owner and I said, hey, I just want to congratulate you on being the #1 restaurant in commerce. And he asked me, he said, well, what are you talking about? And I said, well, let me show you here. And I had downloaded the Foursquare app on my phone, and I was able to pull it up and show it to him. And he said, wow, that's amazing. He said, I didn't even know that was on there. I said, well, let me share a couple of things with you. I said, first off, I said, I'm in the mobile web app industry. And I said, we design web apps and mobile websites. And I said, what I'd like to do is show you how to market to these folks in Foursquare and drive more business into your restaurant. And I'd also like to talk to you about your Facebook and your Twitter and your text message marketing and your email marketing. His eyes got as big as saucers. He was like, wow. He said, how do I do that? And we sat down and we started talking. I wound up selling him a web app. He sat down with me. He paid me for 3 months up front, and we're in the development of his web app. So it's very easy to use. Folks out there do not understand social media other than what they do a little bit. They don't understand how to use it to market. So this is just another way for you to go out and get clients, to bring people in and show them how to use the platform. And it's a great way to get customers and clients. And you can see that's just how simple our integrated platform is. Extremely simple to use. And your client can do it with the click of one button. All he needs is you to walk in and show him how to do it. I'm going to take a minute here. I've got a special call that I want to share with you. Roger Panada, who is out in Arizona, has just started with our company. And if you'll give me just one moment, I'd like to get this call up and share his excitement with you in selling mobile web apps. Tonight we have Roger Panada on the phone with us, and it's a pleasure to have him. Roger has just made some of his first sales, and we're very excited for Roger. And so we're going to get right into it and speak to Roger here on this call. How are you doing, Roger?
Hey, doing very well. Very excited about the program.
That's awesome. Roger, as we get started, if you would, tell us a little bit about yourself and obviously your wife there. I know she's your partner in this deal, and when you guys signed up and why you got started with AppWizard.
Well, first of all, I've been in marketing and sales for over 35 years, and I've done this and done that, made money in some programs, made no money in others. You know, there's so many programs out there that people are looking at, and a lot of them never pan out. Anyway, I've been in marketing for a long time, and my wife supports me in what I do. And the exciting thing about the program that we're with now is that we're very excited because my wife can be part of it, and she's actually building the apps for me as I go out and make the presentations, and it's a win-win situation. But it's the best thing we ever got involved in, and it's just incredible. I can't believe I actually fell into the program with you guys.
That's awesome. That's awesome. Now, you actually signed up, about a week ago? Is that correct, Roger?
I think I've been in 2 weeks now. I spent a week signing up, kind of learning the program, teaching my wife, or she's teaching me how to do the apps and filling out the apps. So that's where we have been, and we made some appointments, and I believe, being in the industry, that the mobile programs, it's where it's going to go. And so anyway, we kind of learned, went through been on the conference calls with her, been very helpful, the training calls, kind of getting familiarized with not knowing exactly what I was going to say, because, it's trial and error thing. So anyway, I had my first appointment today at 10 o'clock, and I went and made the appointment, so we were real excited about the appointment.
That's great. Let me ask you, Roger, what do you think of the platform and the training that's provided by us here at AppWizard?
Well, before I joined you guys, I was looking at another program because I was looking to replace an income that I had lost. And I was looking, and I almost signed up with another company, and yet they didn't have their act together. They didn't have, they said they were going to have this, they were going to have this. And you probably heard of companies that, well, we're going to do this, we're going to do this. Somehow or another, through my searches, I came across the program, your program, and what happened was it was all together. I couldn't believe what you guys had done, and I just looked at it, and I was a little overwhelmed, and when I did my research on it, I said, wow, this is really, really good. And one of the things I loved about the thing was there was training. I loved the videos because I'm visual. I love the videos, and I said that could work. That could teach people how to do this who's looking to make some extra money, and actually kind of have a teaching program where they can actually see, click here, do this, do that, and I thought that was wonderful. And then when I saw the marketing program that went behind just the websites where you could actually really, the business could actually work together with their clients and actually interact with them, I thought that was just very, very good. And I made a phone call, and I talked to Woodrow, and he was gave me plenty of time, didn't push me, just answered my questions, and we signed up, I think, a few hours later. We were so excited.
That's wonderful, Roger, and we appreciate those kind words. I know you made your first sale today. Tell me a little bit about how that went and how you set it up, and just some of your ideas there behind going out and selling the mobile web apps and something.
Well, I had been telling my wife, May, I said, okay, we've got to get all together because I'm going to go out on Tuesday, and I made an appointment with the catering company, and they had already told me they had a mobile app. And I said, well, that's great, but I would just like to come and show you and compare. I said, if your program's okay, I'll leave it alone, and if you see some benefits in mine, maybe we can talk. She said, sure, come on down. So I set the appointment at 10 o'clock. I get into his office, and his main person that runs the company was in there, and I started talking to him, and they both said to me, well, we already have this. We already have this. And they did, and I checked it out, and then I started, well, let me show you some of the features that this company doesn't have and show you what we have to offer. And all I did was I took out my smartphone. I started doing some things with it, showing them the different things. One of the biggest hot buttons is the share part. I said, let me show you how your customers can share this. Let's say I'm talking to you as a friend at a restaurant. You're looking for a catering company. I said, oh, let me get you some information on a great company. Instead of me taking a pencil and writing down your address or your name, all I did on my cell phone was go to the app. I clicked on share, and he got it instantly with your website. They thought that was incredible. And then when I talked to them about the marketing, how they can go in there and say, hey, Christmas is coming up, book your catering events now before you lose your spot. They thought that was very good, and they liked the idea that when you opened up the app, it looked like a real app, like from the iPhone company or the Andrew Market. They were just, and then when they saw the icon, that was it. And I wrote up the business today. They were so excited. They're going to switch everything over to my company now. And they couldn't thank me enough, and they both gave me a hug when I walked out.
Yeah,
is that incredible?
When you get a hug.
And you know what? I didn't even know what I was saying. All I know that I think anybody listening to the call, you gotta demonstrate. Make sure you have your app built and it's on your phone. That's all I did and answer their questions. I showed them the features. I didn't have to go sell them on why they should have it because they already had it. I had to sell them on the features why apples to apples or oranges to oranges, whatever you want to do, how ours was really going to help them interact with their clients. And one of the things they told me was this. They said, we were talking about how do we interact with our clients more and letting them know what we're doing because some of these customers haven't had a catering service for a couple of years. So they were real excited about that. And I walked out with the deal, and I was jumping up and down because I've been in sales. This was even though they already had a program, this still was the easiest thing to do. But to really make it exciting, I called May. She was jumping up and down on the way home. There's a big, a big sports bar, one of the biggest ones in town. So I went in there and I asked for Mary, who the owner is. Mary was with another sales person, and she kind of blew me off and gave me the manager. The manager came out, and I showed him. They did not have a mobile app, and that's the first thing I said. Oh, by the way, I was out helping another business with their mobile app. Do you have a mobile app for your business? He goes, no, we don't. I said, well, let me tell you what you're missing and how you can actually make your business go viral on the phones. And he said, okay. By the time I got done showing him the features and stuff, he was jumping up and down, doing cartwheels, said, this is the best thing I've ever seen. This is where we're going to go. I am going to show it to Mary. I will call you in an hour. Come down and sign us up. Wow. I couldn't believe it.
That is awesome, Roger. That is absolutely awesome. And
I also want to say this: if there's new people if there's new people on the call listening to this, it's the real deal. I mean, I've been in sales, but you really don't have to be in sales in this. All you have to do is demonstrate the product. That's all you have to do. And people are visual. I let them put in their email. I send it to him. He got it on his phone, and he looked at me like, this is amazing. And so I got to really thank you guys because the training programs that you do on Wednesday really help me. And the product that you have, it's top. And when you walk out of there, you feel very proud representing your company, and I'm glad to be part of it. That's exciting. And 2 for 2, and I'm projected to do, I feel I could write up 5 a day.
Oh, that's awesome. And let's talk about that, because I know earlier when we talked, you talked with me about your goals, and if you would, just share your goals with our listeners. I know a lot of people don't set goals, and you obviously, we talked about that on last Wednesday's call, setting goals and making things happen, and you've done that. Tell me a little bit about your goals for your company.
Well, and what I like is the company that we have belongs to me and my wife, and we feel very, very comfortable with it. And you guys have put a program that is almost totally turnkey, which is just fantastic. One of the things I did tell May when we got involved with this, I said we got to set some goals. And I said, we're going to take some time to learn this, but we're not going to make no money just learning. I said, we've got to learn how to do the apps. We got to learn how to know a little bit of what we're doing. And I set the goal to set an appointment for Tuesday, and that's the one I set for the catering company at 10 o'clock this morning. And when I got up this morning, I said to me, okay, now it's going to go out, and we're going to share this. And that's all I did. And with my results, I really didn't know what the response was going to be, so our goal was just one a day. One a day, that's all our goal was one a day. After coming back with the response that I have, I feel, and I'm just an average person, I feel that I can write up 5 accounts a day. I sell, my wife makes up the apps, and we're rolling. And the exciting thing for us, it's going to replace an income that we lost, and we're so excited, very, very excited. And also because it's our business, we can make business decisions on the money or the plans that we put them on. You give us total control of that, and I think that's a real plus on your company. But the goal setting for me was very, very important. Any business that I ever got into, I set a goal. Even if if I look at it this way, if you don't set a goal, you're going to lose anyway. If you set a goal and you don't reach it, at least you got on the race. And as long as you finish the race, maybe your goal was maybe 10 sales a month and you ended up with 3. Well, those are 3 you didn't have when you started. So that's a total success.
That's awesome, buddy. Let me ask you, Roger, if there's one bit of knowledge that you could share with everybody out there listening right now, just from this experience, what would it be?
2 things. Number 1, don't be afraid to approach the businesses. They need it. That's number 1. I mean, it's crazy. Number 2, for the business, use the demonstration on your phone. Make sure you have a demo app and click the buttons, share your app with them to their phone so they can pick it up and see what they can do on the sharing thing. But I would have to say the main thing is to demonstrate on your cell phone. I would not recommend demonstrating on a laptop or an iPad because, yeah, they work and look nice and stuff, but we're talking the mobile phone. And one of the questions I asked, how many of your customers have a mobile phone? That's what I did to the sports bar. He says, everybody. And I said, that's it. Now you have you can actually communicate with every one of those customers. You have 300 customers. They go out and share it with another 100 just by clicking a button. So use the iPhone because that's what people, or the iPhone or your Android phone, doesn't make any difference. But use the cell phone when you demonstrate. That's very powerful because they're actually seeing the product. They're actually seeing it work. And you'll see their eyes just go, wow, this is exactly what we need.
That's awesome, Roger. Man, I couldn't be any prouder of you and May. And I know we kind of joked around on last Wednesday's call that May was going to drive you to that vacation down in the Bahamas. And it sounds like you've got your goals set. And I think May will get a Christmas in the Bahamas. So,
well, we're planning to do really, really well with this company. And the exciting thing also for us is the security for the income. I don't have to worry about anybody firing me or the business going out of business. You got to look at it this way. Look at all the business out of there. And I'm telling you, this is just the beginning. And if you think this was good, wait till you see what happens here in the next 2 weeks when we really get this really nailed down. I believe I could sell 10 apps a day. Now, that may scare some people on the call. Don't let it scare you. I just want to let you know that the opportunity is there. But if you did 1 a week or 1 a month, that is something for your goal. But also, I also believe don't cut yourself short. I put a little higher goal, and if I don't reach it, at least I tried, I may end up with 3 or 4 deals. And that's how I look at it. But when it comes to the company, and you guys have done a terrific job, and I'm really proud to be part of your company.
Well, thank you, Roger, and we appreciate you, buddy, and I appreciate you taking time out of your day to speak to us and share with all these that are going to be hearing this call. We wish you and May the absolute best of luck, and I know you're going to be successful, and I know that we'll get to have many more of these calls and you sharing your great success with our listeners, and I just want to thank you. You guys have a great evening, and we look forward to speaking with you again.
Yeah, thank you. And I just want to leave you with this one message to everybody that's out there. Don't let anybody steal your dream, because they're out there. Go do it. Don't let the dream steal your dream, because you got a gold mine in your hand. Anyway, listen, thank you. I enjoyed the call, and I hope this was helpful.
Thank you, my friend, and you guys have a great evening.
Bye-bye.
And that was Roger Panada from Arizona, and he's on the webinar tonight, and I greatly appreciate him sharing that information with us and sharing with you, and I know he's going to have great success. We've looked at and started your blueprint. We've started developing, and you can see Roger has a blueprint, and he has started building his building, and he started building his business. And just think about this for a moment, and it was just touched on. The mobile market is exploding. 1 in 5 small businesses plan to build a mobile web app in 2012. Now, many of you were on the road today. Many of you were driving up and down the road, and you passed hundreds of businesses. 1 in 5 of those businesses are going to build a mobile web app in 2012. The difference is going to be, are you going to be the one that sells them the mobile web app, or is it going to be someone else? You need to make the decision on if it's going to be you or not, because this is what's going to happen. You're going to walk into Joe's restaurant, and you're going to go up there, and you're going to see a QR code on the window. And you're going to scan that QR code, and you're going to say, wow, this dude has a mobile web app, and he's got a mobile website. And you're going to go in and you're going to talk to your buddy Joe, and he's going to say, man, you're not going to believe this, but I got an awesome marketing program that I'm able to use with my mobile web app and my mobile website, and it drives business into my customers into my business. And then you're going to say, it could have been me. It could have been me. Why do these companies have to mobilize? It's a $2.7 billion industry. $2.7 billion will be spent this year by small businesses getting mobilized. By 2015, mobile commerce will reach $119 billion worldwide. 50% of all mobile searches lead to a purchase. When you're able to sit down and explain this to these local businesses, they realize that they've got to get mobilized. And I'm telling you, it's a matter of you or someone else offering them the service. It might as well be you. We're going to continue on this road for your blueprint. You've got the foundation built, and you're starting to figure out exactly what to do. You've got the platform now. You've got everything you need to start going out and selling and making things happen. I use this analogy a lot. A carpenter cannot build a house without a hammer and nails. We're going to also give you the hammer and nails and the backpack and everything you need to take to the job to be successful. Let's talk about branding your business for a moment. We give you a branding option where you have your own website, your own reseller site. You brand everything on the mobile web apps, and you can see here at the bottom where you can brand your mobile web apps. Everybody out there will carry your company name in their pocket. Let's talk about branding for a moment. Brand building is simply a new label for a collection of functions that have always been necessary to make a business successful, requiring ongoing effort in these areas. First off, to increase the public's awareness of your business name and logo. I can say right now, Golden Arches, and every single person on this call knows exactly what I'm talking about. I saw the other day where the McDonald's building is the largest building at the Olympics this year. The Golden Arches is the brand. Everybody knows what those Golden Arches are. Branding allows you to build a strong company essence that inspires loyalty and trust in your current customers and provides a level of familiarity and comfort to draw in potential customers. When your brand gets out there, when your name gets out there, when people see that, you're the first one they think of. They trust you. They're ready for you to take care and help them with their business. Let's look at our company branding section for a moment. First up, our web apps branding. You can see here you go in and you put your company name and your company overview. You can see on the screenshot there for your company name, on the bottom of all the apps, it will be your company name by you, okay? And then when you click on that, it brings up your company overview and gives your potential clients who just clicked on that, those that are looking at your current clients' web apps, and they can go straight to your information and get your information. Now let's look at website branding. First off, your URL and domain. I highly recommend that you get a URL for your reseller site. You'll have your reseller URL and then your domain name. Okay, your reseller URL is the onetap.mobi. Your domain name is whatever name you decide on. And you saw on the bottom of Roger's slide a while ago his domain name. With your domain name, you will forward and mask that domain name to the OneTapMobi site. Now, if you don't know how to do that, you can see right here how to set up your domain name or a video, and you can watch that. I recommend if you don't want to do that, call whoever's hosting. It'll take them absolutely 2 minutes to forward and mask your domain name to your reseller URL. Next, look at our general settings. You have your website name, your logo. You design your own logo and put it on the site. And you can see here that this website is branded with my information. When someone goes to mobiadvertisinggroup.com, they go to my site. Mobile web apps in 48 hours or less with Mobi Advertising Group. We can have your app live in no time. Everything is branded to me. When they see my site, it's my business, my company. I'm the mobile web app expert. Let's look at your homepage settings for a moment. You have the option of putting a YouTube pop-up on the front of your reseller site. This is an excellent video, and I highly recommend that you click yes. It goes over mobile app marketing and the mobile app industry and allows your customers to see that. And you can see that it pops up when they go into the website. Excellent video. It talks about text messaging, mobile coupons, everything about mobile web app marketing. And then the About Us page. The About Us page does not get set up unless you actually go in and put information in here. This is new. It creates an About Us page tab on your website. You just put your About Us text, everything about your company, your logo image, or whatever you want to put in there. And you can see it creates your About Us page. Here's my logo, here's my information, and the information about my company with my website and my phone number down here. Everything is branded to me. If you'll remember when I put in a while ago our company name, it even copyrights the website to me, and it right here, Mobi Advertising Group by Kerry K. Miller, Sr. And then you have the Contact Us page settings. Now let me say this, and I say this on every call because many of us have email addresses that are dummy email addresses. Email addresses that we don't never read and we just put out there because we don't want the junk that comes to it. This is an important email address. These are customers, these are clients who are looking for you to build their mobile web app. Your phone number, your address, and you can see here on the contact page, it puts my information here. When they fill out this form and they click on this link, that information is sent to that email address. That's why I say it's so important you put an email address in there that works. And then your mobile app redirect settings. Let me say real quick, there is an excellent video in the training video section, and I highly recommend that you use all the training. You heard what Roger say a while ago, how important it was for him because everything's visual and he can use that. The mobile app redirect settings. The first thing you want to do is you want to build your own mobile app and your own mobile site when you get into the program. When you get into the program, do that. Once you've done that, then come down here and you can select that, and your reseller site will redirect to your mobile app and your mobile app website when someone goes to it from a mobile phone. Website prices. We let you put your own pricing in. We do not control your prices. The market is different everywhere. okay? So we want to make sure that you have the opportunity to control your own pricing. What I sell my apps for may not be what you sell your apps for, but these are my prices here. I put my prices in, click update now, and on my mobile reseller site, okay, here's my mobile web app. It's free setup, $79.95 a month. Mobile web app with text messaging, $229. I've set these prices. No one sets those prices but me. We're extremely committed to your success. We want to make sure that you have the tools to be successful in your business. We want to make sure that you have everything you need to go out and do that. And I really appreciated what Roger said. There's a lot of other companies out there. And I'm going to tell you, I study a lot of them. What I want you to understand is they do not have the tools that we have. That's why Roger decided to come with the App Wizard. We give you the tools to be successful. We give you the platform to be successful. We give you the support to be successful. We give you the weekly trainings to be successful. It's important for us because we are committed to your success. Let's talk about our marketing materials and our resource center and our training videos for a moment. First off, inside your control panel, there are a complete set of marketing materials. First off, let's look at media and presentations. There's a quick start guide in there. All of our YouTube links, and there's tons and tons and tons of YouTube videos that you can go in and glean information from. I highly recommend that you watch them. TV commercials that are already set up. Radio spots ready to go to the radio stations. A generic PowerPoint presentation that you can use. Internet banners for your WordPress pages or your Facebook pages or your whatever you want them to use them for. They're all ready to go. Then your scripts and your contracts. First off, your radio spot. You can go to a place called Fiverr and get someone to do it for about $5 or $10, and they will professionally do your radio, or you take it to the radio station and they have the script to sit there and do that. A press release template. Let me talk about press releases just for a moment. I send out press releases all the time. And the reason I do that is I know for a fact that the news media's out there, the newspapers out there are looking for filler information. Maybe somebody didn't advertise this week. They need to put something in that newspaper. They're always looking for great quality press releases that they can use. Send these out every single week to the newspapers in your area. You will be amazed what it does to your company. Cold call scripts for you to get on the phone and cold call companies. Your authorization form for your residual income for you to collect that money every single week. And your sign-up form for your customers. Everything ready to print out in Word format. And let's look at your print media for a moment. It's important, and you heard Roger again a while ago saying, man, Roger, I appreciate that call, buddy. That excited me to no end. Your business cards, ready to go, ready to take to your printer, print ready, fill out your information, and take it to the printer and get them printed out. Business cards are one of the most important things you can have in your pocket. Give them to everyone you see. Postcards, same thing. Print ready, ready to go. Take them to your printer, get them printed out. Quality material. All your flyers, print ready, ready to go. Print them out, take them to your printer. All you got to do is email them the PDF file, and they can print it right from that. And your trifold brochure. And here's the front of the brochure. High quality. Someone asked me the other night if they could do this on a printer. You can do this on a printer, but these are very ink intensive. So I recommend that you take them to a professional printer. They can do them a whole lot cheaper than buying ink for your printer. Here's the back of the trifold. Great trifold. Beautiful. These guys did great work on this. And let's look at our reseller resource center for a moment. All our news and updates, everything that's going on inside the control panel. I'll just throw a shout out to our guys, our developers, our programmers, our marketing department, our support and help. Our support department stays on the phone just about 20 hours a day. I mean, they just do great, great work. And they make sure that you're up to date with what's going on. So instead of having to call somebody, all you have to do is go to news and updates, and you can see exactly what's changed inside the control panel. All your guides and manuals, and we're going to go over that just in a few minutes a little bit more. Business plans, blog ideas, and exchange. Go to that blog. that blog is phenomenal, and there is a lot of great information in there that helps you to learn how to sell. Lead generation links, recommended products. And our training videos, we do tutorials on the entire control panel. GIMP tutorials, that's an image editing software that you can download right from in here. It's free, and we give you the tutorials on how to use it. Photoshop tutorials, all of our flyers and everything's in PSD form. You can pull it into Photoshop. There's a 30-day free trial right in there you can download it with. QR code training, how to market with texting, how to get sales lead training, on and on and on. We give you the tools to be successful. We're asked all the time, how do we collect our money? Our developers have gone out, and our support department have gone out, and they made a deal with Intuit. Many of you are familiar with Intuit. You get no monthly minimum life of the account. Free GoPayment mobile processing application, free mobile card reader, and a $50 American Express gift card when you sign up with Intuit, and you have to be approved with Intuit, but it's very easy to get approved, and it takes less than 24 hours to do so. As soon as you sign up, you need to go in and get your Intuit account. What you do is you'll go into your website price section of the company branding section, and you click on process your payments, and it will bring up a pop-up. Just click on that link. There's a special coupon code in there specifically for our company. Insert that, and they set up the special deal for you. Weekly training. I cannot stress the weekly training enough. It's extremely important to help you launch your business and get you where you need to go. Every single Wednesday, we have our training. It's great. It's extremely interactive. It's about the mobile app industry. It's about sales. It's about going out and making things happen. We have our resellers share different ideas, their tips and tricks. It's a great time to get on board. Lasts about 45 minutes to an hour, but it's jam-packed with a lot of great information. Wednesday nights, come to the trainings. If you sign up, come to the trainings. It's extremely important. Our download, our QR code basics. 5 common mistakes business owners make when using QR codes and how to avoid them. This book alone will save you about 50 million headaches because it tells you how to use QR codes, and what the most important thing to do is to test that QR code before you put it out there on the streets for your clients to use. The biggest mistake, most QR codes don't work because they're not tested. 25 interesting ways small business owners are using QR codes. Essential tools to jumpstart your marketing. QR code 101 for small businesses. And your mobile web app business plan. Now this is your business plan, okay? I said earlier that most businesses don't have a business plan. We want to make sure you have a business plan so you can be successful. Everything you need to be successful in the web app market. How to manage leads and close deals. How to make better profits in less time. How to set up a complete marketing plan. This is you, the reseller's business plan. Now, this is something that really excites me. I've been in business for a long time, and I've had a lot of salesmen come across my desk, and no one has ever walked in with a business plan for my business for me to make money using their product. Nobody. This is a customized business plan for your clients. A complete marketing plan. You're able to go in and show them how to get more sales, better customer engagement, how to use Foursquare, their loyalty program, their check-in rewards, reputation management, Twitter and Facebook, QR code, print media advertising, how to use their mobile web app, period, how to use it with text, coupons, offers, and promotions. You're able to sit down with your client and completely sit down and show him how to use our platform and this program to drive more business into his establishment. Great program, great program. You walk in with this business plan and you sit down with him. You are the Superman of the day. You are the knight in shining armor who just rode up on the big steed and said, hey, let me show you how to bring business into your establishment. Not only am I going to show you, we're going to walk through this marketing plan, this business plan that you've already got prepared, special for him. You can go in and change it in your word processing program and put everything in there, and it's special for him. Nobody does that. Great, great, great tool to use. This is a recession-thriving business. Nowadays, more than ever, businesses need that extra edge. They need that edge to bring customers into their establishments. You can see every day when you turn on the news how more and more businesses are failing because they don't know how to bring customers in. With special offers, that brings customers in the door. I want you to think of this for a moment. Do you know of any other business out there that's expected to grow this much, this fast, in the middle of the worst recession in almost 100 years? Mobile marketing is a huge opportunity. Just think of this a moment. What if you got in on the ground floor of the internet marketing? When internet marketing really took on a boom. That's where you are at today with mobile marketing. The difference being is this is going to last and last and last, because the mobile marketing industry is only going to get bigger. It's only going to grow. It's absolutely huge. Our complete video and training courses, these are constantly being developed. They're constantly being worked. They're constantly being uploaded. We're going to make sure that you have everything you need in video, in training courses, everything that you have to be successful in this business. We just uploaded this. This is now in the control panel. This is really, really a neat tool. It's a keyword competition tool for mobile sales apps. You can see what your URL competition is in an area. You can see what the title competition is. You can see what areas to go after. It's an exceptional tool. You can download it, put it right on your computer, type in the keywords, give you the suggestions, and click check competition. It's absolutely amazing what that'll do. This is the most exciting thing I believe that we've done. When they released this last week, I nearly jumped through the ceiling. Your clients can literally market from anywhere in the world with their mobile app, marketing app. They go in and right from their smartphone, they can control their entire marketing platform with the click of a button and never have to step foot in their business. Think how important that is to your customer. Most customers are tied to their business. They can't get away. Why? Because they've got to make sure customers are constantly coming in the door. With this platform, they can get away and they can still control the customers that come in through that door using the marketing platform that you're going to teach them how to use and this mobile app directly from their mobile web phone. The branding option, extremely important. 6-page website, customizable pricing, your company name on every single app. We're looking for people with these two qualities. And I want you to understand, if this is you, this is where you need to be. If this is you, tonight you need to go to instantAppWizard.com/secret. We're looking for people with a strong determination to succeed. A lot of people out there don't care about succeeding. They live paycheck to paycheck. All they want is a job. We're looking for entrepreneurs who are ready to build a business. And you have to have passion. I spoke to Roger 3 times today for one reason, because I was able to absorb his passion. He has a passion for his loved ones, passion to be able to give them something that he's not been able to give them before. A passion for others. Think about this for a moment. How would you like to build a business to where you could go out tomorrow and you could walk into a food shelter and take 2 carloads of groceries? Or you could go down and you could sponsor a baseball little league team. Or more importantly, the small children that aren't able to go out and be on the team because they don't have the money. A strong passion for others. And you have to have a passion for business. You have to understand that this is a business opportunity. This isn't some get-rich-quick scheme where you're going to sign up tonight and 50,000 people are going to flood your website. You've got to get out and work. If this is you, if you're the ones I'm talking to, go to instantAppWizard.com/secret. Let's talk about your potential income for a moment, because many of you are sitting there saying, well, how do we make money with this? The platform is great. The marketing platform is great. I know I can go out and sell these, but what kind of money do I make? Well, let's look at that for a moment. First off, you're going to charge for your design, up to $200 for the design and the setup. Then you're going to charge for the hosting, up to $100 a month for your mobile hosting. It's extremely important to understand that is your residual income. Just think if you went out and sold 10 apps this week and at $100 a month residual. That's $1,000 a month every single month. Charge for SMS service, 4 to 8 cents for each text sent. Your texting is 2.5 cents, okay, per text message. We have two separate texting options. A 500 option at $15, that's 3 cents per text, or a 1,000 text option for $25, that's 2.5 cents per text, okay, and that's per app. So think about this. You're buying it for 2.5 cents. You turn around and sell it for 2.5 cents above that. So at 5 cents, 6 cents is about the going market around here. But let's say 5 cents for every text service that you sell per month. That's an additional $25 income in your pocket. Charge for add-on services, marketing. Do they have a fan page with Facebook? Do they have a Twitter page? Do they have a Yelp page? Do they have a YouTube channel? All of these things you'll want to get with them, and you do that in that marketing plan I showed you a while ago, that business plan for your clients, and you go through all that information. So you go in and you start building and seeing exactly where your income's going to be. The Instant App Wizard retail pricing chart, and this is our recommendations. This is kind of a baseline with what we go off of. Okay, you're going to receive 35 apps. If your setup fees are at $197 and you go sell 35 apps a month, you're going to get $6,895 just for your setup fees. Your residual income per app at $99.95 on those 35 apps is $3,498.25 a month. Now, I don't know about you, but I know a lot of people who would like to have $1,500 a month additional income. As a reseller, you take the payments from your customers, charge your own retail pricing, and keep 100% of the earnings. Now, this is what I think is exciting as a business owner. I sell one app and get that residual every month from that one app, and my business never cost me a nickel. Did you understand what I said? One app, and you'll make the cost back, and every customer from there is profit. You have to sell apps to earn money. You have to go out and make it happen to earn money. Go to InstantAppWizard.com/secret. Join us today. Be a part of this exciting business. Show your passion. Get that excitement. Be ready to build your business. I use this quote on these webinars. My grandfather told me this a long time ago. He was an extremely successful businessman. He always used to tell us boys, there's two kinds of people in this world. There's those who make it happen and those who watch it happen. I ask you here tonight, which one are you? Are you ready to go make it happen? Or are you ready to watch it happen? Go to InstantAppWizard.com/secret. Join the team today. Get started today. InstantAppWizard.com/secret. Make sure you put the /secret in there to get all the bonuses that we talked about, everything we showed you tonight. You see the kind of money you can make. You know the opportunity that's before you. You have to make that decision. Am I ready to make it happen? I'm ready to watch it happen. InstantAppWizard.com/secret. Get started today. Now, there's maybe some on this call who need to add a few apps. We have what's called our enterprise level. It's 100 apps. If you are interested in that, email us at support@instantappwizard.com for our pricing information for our enterprise level. But if you want to sign up tonight, get started, go out and start selling apps tomorrow, go to instantappwizard.com/secret. instantappwizard.com/secret. When you do, you're going to come to this page. Now, I don't know how well you can see this on your screen, but right down here we have a very special offer for those that are on the webinar. There's a coupon code, and it's already in there. You don't have to even worry about putting it in there. It's a half-off coupon. Your total tonight isn't the setup fee and everything. Your total tonight is $97. And your monthly total after that is $97. We're going to waive the setup fee. We're going to set everything up for you. 35 apps. Get started today. instantappwizard.com/secret. I want to thank everybody for coming on board tonight. I hope you enjoyed this webinar. But more importantly, I look forward to working with you on our Wednesday night trainings, being a part of your success. I look forward to working with you, and I know our team does too. We are here for one reason, because your success is our success. Everyone have a great evening, and we look forward to seeing you sign up and get your business started tonight.